There ain't no excessive gore, but it's still week 6 of What Happened on My Mortal Kombat Universe Mode. And in a recap from the last edition, Cassie Cage won her debut match against Jade. SubZero fell for one of Reptile's tricks and then fell in defeat. Liu Kang won an awesome match against Shang Tsung. Mileena once again used shenanigans to defeat her sister Kitana. And Johnny Cage defeated Scorpion with a little bit of difficulty and a little bit of help from some weaponry and a knocked out ref. You're all caught up, so let's find out what actually happened on week 6, which took place for some reason in Baltimore, Maryland. And we open with the tag team of Cyrax and Sektor, the Cyber Initiative, taking on Shang Tsung and Goro. And while Shang Tsung opened it with a DDT, the Cyber Initiative quickly took control, and Cyrax had a bit of fun, tagging into Sektor, who hit a back body drop, and a evil double arm pile driver. What the fuck? Shang Tsung reversed when Cyrax got back in the ring and started kicking him in the face, and then tagged into Goro. God help him. Unfortunately for Cyrax, Goro threw him about like a rag doll, with a fall away slam without the falling, I guess, a choke slam, well, just throwing him up in the air, and then he made him tag into Sektor so he could beat him up as well. He ended that with a knockout punch, and then the double foot stomp off the top rope. Goro was victorious, with his partner Shang Tsung of course. Next up it was Ermac, and he was taking on Scorpion, who was recovering from his defeat last week, but he didn't have time to recover because Johnny Cage ran down the aisle and bashed him in the back, leaving him open for some Ermac attack. Ermac threw everything at Scorpion, every move he probably had in his arsenal. But would it be enough to finish him off? Well, after this German suplex and a dirty knee to the head, he took the pin. But it was only for a 2 count. Scorpion wasn't down yet, and after that, he even got the advantage, smacking him in the head and putting a sleeper hold on him. And while Ermac didn't lose thanks to the sleeper, he then ate a snap suplex. Although the momentum from that was quickly stopped when Ermac did another dirty knee to the head, and this time was able to hold Scorpion down for the 3 count. Afterwards Johnny Cage came out for some trash talking. And now SubZero took on Reptile once more. This time he wasn't falling for any of Reptile's tricks. He clotheslined him down and hit a dragon screw, but then Reptile got a bit of advantage himself, a Spanish fly, a neck breaker, and then a nice jawbreaker, before SubZero decided he was having some moves again as well, a Michinoku driver and an uppercut to the face. They headed to the outside, and that's when Reptile got the advantage again, throwing SubZero into the ring, and then once he was sufficiently down, he brought him back in the ring for some rolling thunder. He wasn't sufficiently down though, and SubZero smacked Reptile in the face a few times and then threw him about with a giant swing. And Reptile was dizzy enough to stay down, and SubZero got a win back. Serial Jobber Smoke was out next, and he was on his way to the ring when a mysterious masked superstar headed outside, pulled him from the apron and hit him with several horrible moves, which made it look like he was a lot in pain. And after that, he got a chair and started beating him with it, and then DDT'd him onto it, and then he clotheslined him down and he was out for the count. The referees had to hold him back. It was time for your Mortal Kombat main event, and Kitana was getting one last chance at her sister Mileena. But this time, it was last woman standing, and Kitana sent her straight to the outside, where they brawled for a bit, both hitting an equal amount of moves. Back in the ring, Mileena with a tiger bomb. Nice. And then a neck breaker, where she thrust a bit, because, you know, Mileena. This wasn't going to keep her pissed off sibling down though, and a takedown and elbow drop got Kitana back into it, before she rammed a table into Mileena's head. But Mileena got up and hit a Ricola bomb. She then followed that with something even more spectacular, that flippy move, but Kitana followed her up with a table to the face and a foot to the face, before putting her on the table and elbow dropping her through it. A Trouble in Paradise followed. Mileena tried to come back, but evidently this was not going to be her day, and she got clotheslined hard before Kitana headed to the outside and grabbed a chair to just make sure she stayed down. She didn't stay down though, so Kitana picked her up and hit her with that strange suplex, and this time she was down for the 10 count. Kitana was last woman standing. That's it for this week. We'll leave you with what Reptile could do to SubZero if he gets a chance.
Reptile wins. Fatality.